Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome into the break room. I don't know why, but for some reason, my microphone decided to. It was the properties for it showed it was a device that didn't exist on my system. I could see right away that I was talking and nothing was happening. But welcome in, everyone. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Welcome in, Rabs. Welcome in, Natalie. Oh, uh-oh. Oops. Whatever. We can let the song restart. Keep that down there. God, what do I have going on for today? So first off, Natalie, I was going to bring this up anyway during my little intro here. I have not started my new job yet. My new job starts on the 23rd, which is 2 Mondays from now, so in just under 2 weeks. Currently, they are going through the background check process. I turned in my I-9. I turned in all of that, like, good stuff. So, and they're getting everything ready to ship over to me, like the computer, the dock, the monitor, the whatever else they're sending over. So that way I can actually do my new job. So yeah, so not starting just yet, but I will keep everyone updated on stream once that happens. For those who don't know, obviously I did end up getting the job that I had been mentioning on stream before. It's in cybersecurity. So what else do we got? Oh, the other thing I did want to mention is once that job does start, like I said, so that's in 2 weeks. Once I have like an actual schedule down for my, normal day-to-day stuff, I'll try to stream a bit more then, because it's a lot easier for me to stream on a constant schedule when I have something else going on that's on a constant schedule, like having a 9 to 5 daily job. With that stated, my birthday is coming up in roughly a month's time. So I'm thinking I will run a birthday stream around the first weekend of June. So we'll see how that goes. Provided I can get myself together, I'll actually send a message on Twitter saying exactly what it is I'm going to be doing, and I'll try to gather a bunch of people together for some Fall Guys, for some, I don't know, we'll see what else I want to do. I've been playing a lot of Tetris recently, see if I can find some Tetris people to come in, maybe do some other stuff for that. As for today's stream, you might notice it's at a odd time yet again, as it has been for the past few streams. As Rabs knows, there's a puzzle event that I do the second Tuesday of every month called Puzzle Pint, which you can check out here. Let me put this in chat, puzzlepint.com. And it's puzzles that you normally do at a bar. They're doing it at a bar in 5 hours here at 6:30 p.m. And they do it all across the world in puzzle time. So they do this across the world. It started in Portland, but literally a whole bundle of countries are doing it now in different cities. So normally I do it with a group, the best time of the month. I normally do it with a group of IRL friends, but the main person who usually does it with me, she currently is in the UK right now. So he said, all right, well, if you're going to be in the UK, then I might as well just do a puzzle stream again. I did this back in February. People seem to enjoy it. So hopefully, and this is a cooperative stream, as I put in the stream tags. So you are more than welcome in chat, if you were around here, to say the answers out loud amongst chat. With that said, one of my monitors broke, so I only am working with 2, and the other one is small and off to the side. So when I move my my stream software down there, it might be a little difficult for me to read chat, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's not too far away. It's just a matter of making sure the chat is big enough for me to be able to read it. And other thing I should mention is I'm wearing my actual Puzzle Pint shirt for the occasion today. What else? Other thing, Serendipity Redemption is on today. So for those who have 1,000 channel points, I changed it. I mentioned once that it's the redemption is now 1,000 points instead of 5,000 points. It can only be redeemed 3 times per stream. That's pretty much it. So I currently have the entirety of my playlist set to be playing for the stream. Let's just minimize this over here. So yeah, so let's just move this over here. Let's minimize Discord. We will maximize this. Oh, Birdo immediately with the redemption. Hold on, give me 1 second. Everyone can listen along to the music while I go grab the cat. I shall return. Hey you. So, for the stream, this is Serendipity. I'm gonna look at the camera. Hello. She's kind of in like a half daze at the moment, but she seems to be chilling for the most part right now. Okay. Cats. Can't tell if Kitty is curious or if no, she's fine. This is her like happy face where she's putting her 2 paws over my arm like this. Like the cat taps. Alright, cat. You doing okay? Yeah, she's very, very still in my arms at the moment. Oh. Look at the light. Okay. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Yeah, if anything, she gets to be a bit curious because I never let her into the back office back here. So yeah, that's her general look of confusion that's on her face. So, as for Puzzle Pint, I have my normal little timer up. Okay, cool. So, here's the actual puzzles itself. The theme for the month is dogs, as you can see. I've copied over a sheet, the Google answer sheet, to be able to answer everything. PDF is here. I'll put this on in chat too, for anyone who kind of wants to look along with the puzzles directly. Yeah. So I've already looked over the puzzles themselves. I haven't actually looked at the puzzles. What I did was I scrolled through and I just looked at the top right to see how many. Normally it'd be how many pints out of 5 it is, but this time they changed it to how many dogs. So 2 out of 5 dogs. Next one was 4 out of 5 dogs. So that, oh, it looks like it's Battleship, I guess. Just looking at it real quick. 3 out of 5 and 3 out of 5 again. And so the way that this works is there are 4 main puzzles. Those are the first 4 that you just saw. Did I show the answer sheet here? So here's the answer sheet. So there's the 4 puzzles that we just saw. Then there's going to be a meta puzzle. So we have to solve these 4 first. Get the answers for those 4. Once we have the answers, we put those answers into the meta puzzle. Also, I just remembered one thing. Let me click. Is it this button? Hold on. I want to make sure that the music repeats itself later. Toggle between loop all, loop 1, and no loop. Hopefully that's loop all. We'll see. We'll see if this song starts over again. You might be a tiny bit oversensitive, I think. Oh, you mean the microphone? Like the microphone is too high? Here we go. I'm currently in the bottom yellow, but if you need, just tell me and I'll move it down a bit. So that way I'm in high green. Yeah, like I said, so 4 puzzles, 4 answers. We get those answers. We go to the meta puzzle. We put the 4 answers into that. We do the meta puzzle, and then which is down here. So that's this one. And then after we solve all that, there's a bonus puzzle that doesn't necessarily have to be the same theme as the others. It is this month, but it doesn't count towards. I mean, none of this counts towards anything. There's no prize. There's no anything. It's normally it's just something to socialize at a new bar. It's not loud. It's unclear when you're loud. Okay. Yeah. Then the best thing I could do is just make it so that way I'm in high green. That way, when I am at my loudest, hopefully it's not as like fuzzy or blurry or whatever. Oh, Florb. Welcome in. I'll give you a quick shout out. Bit better now, cool. Oh, streaming Undertale, nice. How was your stream? Oh, Bremda. Oh, I recognize that name from Twitter. Welcome in. Where did you come from? Oh, I see. Well, since we have some new people in here, let me actually pause the music for a quick moment. Let me show everyone our quick raid video. I might have spread the word. Here, let's show everyone the quick raid video, just so everyone knows what the vibes are like around here. So, one moment. I really have no clue how I'm going to be able to look at chat during this game. Alright. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
No, yes.
Here's the actual program that I use. It's a program that you see on the top right here called Figure. Oh! That's not a button at all. That's just a buzzsaw. Now, this is all word breakers. Someday we'll get past this second level in this children's style game. Now might be the time to panic. Let's see if I finally feel prepared in one of these runs here. This team right here is amazing. Alright, let me continue my main music back up. Also, I see you in here, Brent. No, Brent. I wasn't mad or anything. Yeah, so Brent and I were playing Fall Guys last night. I was in one duo, Brent was in another. I went to go grab someone, went to wave hi to Brent, and then he grabbed me at the end of it. But I wasn't mad about it. I just thought it was funny. I was in the middle of waving. I'm like, oh no, why are you coming over? Why am I being grabbed? So no, I was chuckling. And besides, like you just said, we both ended up winning. So I was not mad. Don't worry about it. I just thought it was amusing. Brent bullying Breaker. Welcome in, Rose. How you doing? So, okay, I think we have everything to actually start here. I have my little timer, which should pop up the moment that I press the button. Let's see here. So, I guess let's go ahead and start doing some puzzles. Start. We good? Ah, it is started. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at... So what we'll do is I'm going to skip this 4-dog puzzle until the end. Let's actually get everyone into like easier puzzles first, and then we'll work our way up to that. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Rose. Appreciate it. So, hopefully everyone can read this. Try to make it as big as I can. A neighbor's dog, Festus the Mastiff, and his friend Klondike the Alaskan Husky have been spending a lot of their time burying bones in the park. See if you can, quote, dig up the locations of all the bones in the grid, then feel around for something else that Betty the Maltese wishes Festus and Klondike would learn to do instead. Can you send the link again? Yes, I can. Copy, paste. There you go. Also, let me know if the music is too low compared to my voice. I'm going to turn it up by 5% for right now. Each number represents the number of bones that can be found adjacent to it, including diagonally. No bones will be found in cells containing a number. Oh, it says including diagonally. Okay, cool. No bones will be found in cells containing a number. Got it. So, with that stated, let's go to the bones puzzle here. Put an X where a bone is, and a period where a bone isn't. I mean, I usually just like coloring it in, personally. Ugh, this is the hardest part of dealing with this stuff every month, is trying to figure out how to actually get everything to zoom in properly. I'm trying to do control scroll, and that just isn't working for me. Okay. So, we'll put in the periods later, but they do say diagonally, that this counts, so let's see here. So red means none, because these are none, and this one has 2 next to it. It has to be these 2 on the top and bottom. Let's pick some better colors for this. Can I pick like a faded green? Nah, I guess we'll use numbering. We'll worry about it more later. So other ones are these are 0. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, while you played Bone Sweeper. Thanks for the lurk, Berto. Appreciate it. This 2, we don't have enough info yet. The one, oh no, the one we don't have enough because it could be either of those. This one the same. This 2 can be any of those. This 1 can be either of those. That 2. What else do we have? It is kind of like a reverse Minesweeper, in fairness. What other ones do we have? The proper... I'm looking for ones that we actually have all of the info for them. So like this one, there's 2 next to it. This one, there's 4 next to it. This 2, there's 3 next to it. This 2, there's 4 next to it. This 3, there are 5. Oh, Lemon. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully your stream went well. Oh, that's right. I did see that you were doing a genocide run of Undertale. You're actually the 2nd person to rate today doing Undertale. Ended stream abruptly, so have the lurkers. Fair enough. How was the stream all the same? Oh, here we go. Finally found one. So this 2 can't be any of these. It can't be one of the ones with numbers, so both of these have to be correct. This 2 is already covered, so this is not used because none of these are used. This one is. It was good. Genocide Run is way too hard. Yeah, I saw you moving a heart around while being attacked by spears, and then you had to do like some rhythm style thing on what looked like a giant boat, and repeatedly failing. Oh, speaking of, I think I have a window with you open still. Well, I guess me open right now. Yep, I sure do. Well, let's go ahead and close that real quick. I actually haven't even played Undertale at all. I mean, I know that there's a Genocide Run, I know there's a Pacifist Run, but I haven't actually played the game. Too much for my tired ass still on. Oh, that's right. How was the Pearl Jam concert? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Rabs does some artwork for a Undertale something something. Like it's a fan made thing that she does fan art before. Fucking incredible. Nice. Did. What else? This one is taken out. That was years ago. Still, it's something that you did do. Don't mention the cringe. You still have it up. If it was that cringeworthy, you would take it off of the site where you have your artwork at. Which, if in fairness, right now I will not name. Shush. Okay, let's, so, I moved to Twitter, fair. So we're gonna do the Sudoku style. Twitter's good art, fair enough. We're going to do the Sudoku style of figuring this out, like where we do an if-then thing. So if this was green, then it would make all of these red. These 2 would already be used up, so that is possible. Game is really fun, but genocide is a pain. Also, hi. Welcome in, Floor. Yeah, I was asking before, how'd your stream go? Because you were, I thought I saw you were also playing Undertale, right? Let's see here. Yeah. I'm kind of looking at stuff like this, where there's 4 of the 5 of these are taken up around this 4 here. But I'm trying to see, like, if these 2 are taken, then... Actually, if this one is taken, this corner one, then all of the rest of these around this 1 would be red. Would that cause an issue? We know only one of those 2 can be taken. It was good. Yep, also Undertale. Oh, were you doing a Pacifist Run, Genocide Run? Is it your first time playing? Have you played before? No, this 3 can be any of those. No idea at this point now. You also try to look at this for the same stuff that I'm looking at? Okay, 2 of these are taken... Let's see here. Here's what I will do. I'm gonna put question marks wherever we're only missing 1. So as in like this 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 out of those 4 definitely have something inside of them. 2 out of these 3 definitely have something. 2 out of these 3 definitely have something because of this 2. 1 of these 2 definitely has something. 1 of these 3 definitely has something. And then we'll look like this area is probably going to be the most intriguing. I mean, these require brain power. In fact, I think that it's one of these two is the one that's missing. I think it has to be. I'll double check on that. Bottom ones you can tell, 2 no bones. It's too late to use brain. Oh, is it? I take it you're probably in Europe then. What was this one? So it's one of these two. Yeah, nearly midnight. Let's hear 10. So we're talking Eastern Europe, Israel area-ish. Like East Europe, Middle East. Okay. I think that these are the ones that are the most intriguing. Because only one of these can be missing. For this 2, only 2 of these 4 can have something. And for this 3, only one of these is missing. So I think... Oh! Break up bottom ones. Yes. What about them? I'll wait for you to type that, but I'm gonna keep looking. You can tell where there are no bones. How can you tell that? Again, my question marks aren't about every number. They're just the ones where we only need to get rid of one, and we'll know what the other question marks are around it. But if you have a specific logic, then I'm willing to listen. Oh, yes. Yes, you're correct. Yes, this and this can't be, because since this one has to be one of these two 100%, then this one means it cannot be this or this. You are correct about that. Oh, and now, because of that, this 2 means those 2 are the correct ones. Yep, which makes it 2 solvable. Yep, correct. Which means that this one is none. This can still be any of those. Yep, and that's the exact kind of logic that we're looking for across all of these. Big brain time. Yep. So again, so I think that this block is the most intriguing to me. So I think that being that this 2 is here, that means within these 3 and this 1 over here, 2 of those have to be empty, and I think that means that both of these and all 3 of those have to be filled 100%. Correct? Does that sound right? So it has to be like this, and it has to be like this. Because if, let's say, this one were missing, then these would be filled. We'd still need... yeah, we'd still need 2 missing for this 2. So those 2 would be filled. These 2 would be red. This 3 would be 1, 2, and we wouldn't have any others. Welcome in reserve. How are you doing today? Doing some puzzles in the break room here. So, and then the reverse of what I just said is true. So with this 3, if either of these were red, then both of these would end up being green, plus whatever one of these 2 would be green. this 2 means these would be the only 2 green, these 2 would be red, and then we couldn't fill in the 4. So those have to be the green ones over there. Yeah, I can literally put it up on here too. So, for example, let's say this 3. Let's say that this one was red. Then this 3 means that we have these are all green. This 2 means that these 2 are the greens that are around the 2. So these 2 are wrong. And this 4 physically can't be done anymore. Because this, and this, there's only 3 left. No, that is big brain shit. Yeah, it's YouTubers so cool. It's just a lot of like, this is Sudoku logic essentially. So like I said, so these 2 have to be green, these 3 have to be green. And then we'll worry about these ones after the fact. But essentially it's one of these 2 and one of these 2 are wrong. We can also take away the question marks because we know those are definitively filled in now. What other ones do we have? One of these 5. One can still be anything. If this one were filled in, that would be fine. Oh, these 2 are solvable. Same thing that you mentioned before, Rab. So because one of these 2 has to be correct for these 2 ones, these 2 have to be correct for this 3. Because only one of these 2 is going to be filled in, and then the other 2 are definitely going to be filled in for the 3. This 2 is now done. What else do we have? Oh, because we know that this 2 have to be filled in for the 3. This one we know will not be filled in at all for the 3. This one over here. It's now either of those 2. This 3. Oh, here. This also tells us something. So these 3 are, one of them is definitely going to be filled. Only one of them is going to be wrong. The other 2 are going to be correct for this 3 to be correct. But no matter what, it means that either this or this will definitely be filled in for this 3. Therefore, these 3 will not be filled in. Also, it also means that this will definitely be filled in for the 3. It's literally only one of these 2. One of them is correct and one of them is incorrect. Am I sure about the bot? I'm pretty positive. Because again, these 2, it's going to be one or the other. The moment that if I fill in this in green, then this one will be red. Or if I fill in this in green, this will be red. No matter which way I do it, though, this will be 1, and then this will be 2, and this will be 3 for this number 3. Uh-oh. I did something wrong here. Because this number 3 physically can't be done anymore. Yeah, so something went wrong along the way. The one above could be green too, no? Hold on. So we're gonna reverse at least a little bit. I think everything up to here is fine. Okay. Yeah, and it might be because I forgot about this one. Though, let's see here. So, what else can we do from this point then? Well, we can somehow use the logic of what I just screwed up to figure out this section then. Because it's one of these. This could be for the 3. This one can be any of these. This 3 can be... I'm trying to determine if there's any up here where, like, the 5 can only be from a certain set, and the other ones have to be red. Okay. I think what we need is just a question mark here. Right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, what I said before is still true. Because of this one of these two will be filled, the other one will be red, and then 2 of those 3 will be correct. Knowing that 2 of those 3 will be correct. Okay, I think this is still green. Because we know that 2 of these 3 are going to be correct. This needs 1 more. That 1 more is definitely going to come from one of those 2. Because this 3 is 1, this, and then 1 of these 2. So, amongst other things, these 3 are all red. This 3, we now have the 3 that are around it. This 2 is now done. This 3 is still... It's 1... gonna make tea, hope to have a bigger brain. Sounds good. Enjoy your tea. So this 3, we know that it's 1 of these 2 for the 1. This is number 2, so this one has to be the 3rd one. These 2 have to be red, for this number 1 over here. This one has to be the filled in one for the number 1s on either side of it. So far, the 0 is correct, the 1 is correct, this 1 is correct, this 2, this 2, this 3, this 2, this 1, this 1, this 0, this 3, we now have information for it. This 3 is done, this 3 has to be here. Hop off as well, have a great stream, much fun. I appreciate you coming in, thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a good rest of your day. So what else? We got this 2 is done, this 2 is done, this 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Florp, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So what do we got? So, this is the same as before. It's these 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these is wrong. Because there's a 1 over here, and we know one of these definitely has to be green, 100%. That means that, and then the other one will be red. So this is the last of the greens, I believe. Because, yeah, if I made this red, then these 2 would have to be green for the 5, which you can't do because of the 1. So this can't be red, this has to be green. I now have the 3 around the... this 3 is now done. It means that this is red. Only one of those 2 is correct for this number 1, therefore this one is incorrect. Also, the second monitor seems to be working okay. Like, not having a 3rd monitor up there. Where I normally would keep my chat, but I seem to be okay with it. This one can still be either of those 2. Oh, this one is done, because here's the green one. So that means this is red. This has to be green. Also, oh yeah, okay, it said the word feel. I just realized, this entire thing is in Braille. I'll show it off afterwards, but essentially this whole answer is going to be in Braille. So this one is done. So, let's not move the 1. Okay. These 2 around it are red, because this green is taken up. This 3 is 1, 2, and this. This one can be either this or this. Comes the metagaming. I mean, that's the whole point of these, is you get to that eventually. This 2 could still be any of them. So let's start putting stuff in. So if this was green, this would be red. And this would be green. Is there anything that's wrong with that? Oh, let's do the reverse. If this was green, and this would be red, this would be red, because of these two. That would be green. I'm getting so much more big brain soon. This is only, again, this is a 2 out of 5 dog puzzle. So, take that for what you will. Brain's melted a bit too right now. I think I'm just gonna have to put... I have 2 options. I can either put one in, or I can start looking up what Braille is for these letters, and then we can just kind of like reverse engineer the entire answer. But there should be... So, Braille is 2 by 3. 2 wide by 3 tall. Welcome in, City. How you doing today? So that's 1 letter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. Interesting. The hint that it's Braille is, it says locations of all the bones in this grid, blah, blah, blah. Then feel is in bold. Around for something else that they'd like to do instead. So I guess I'll look up the Braille chart. So that is here. So you can see the 2 by 3. So we're looking for the greens that you see around this 4. Let's move the code sheet so it's closer. So that is the letter N. We established that this is 16 letters. So let's make a little chart for ourselves as to the letters that I'm looking up right now. The 3 is just the top right, which is, I think, letter E? No. I think it's a vowel, though. Nope. Which one is just a dot on the top right? Oh, this is a problem. I don't see any that are just a dot on the top right. Well, thinking. X where a bone is and a dot where a bone isn't. Use the fill color tool to highlight. Bones is black, no bones yellow. Okay. I mean, we could do that anyway now. I am concerned, though, because that seemed right with the Braille. Maybe you have to switch stuff. Alright, I mean, the other way that we can do it, instead of trying to reverse engineer it, is just do it as normal. So we'll just fill in, and then if we're wrong, I can always Control Z. So if that was green, then this would be red. This would be red. This would be green. Right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one can't have any others around it. Oh, that already screws up this one, correct? If this is green, then this and this become red as a result of this, which can't be done because of that one. So this can't be green. This has to be red. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Alright, so we delete this, we make this green. Maybe it's green is Braille, maybe the numbers are too. Well, it said that in the original puzzle that each number represents a number of bones adjacent to it. No bones will be found in cells containing a number. So theoretically, the number cells are similar to the red cells that I'm putting up. Theoretically. This one has a green next to it, therefore this is red. Because that's red, this one is this. These two are red, and then these three are green. Okay, so we should have all the numbers should be correct now. This 3 is 1, 2, 3. This 2 is 1, 2. This 3 is 1, 2, 3. 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. You could double check my work, but I think that should be correct. Now I'll do the colors the way they want me to. So the color fill tool to highlight that wherever there's a bone, make them black. So we'll make all of these black. One free space always, so 9 letters only, then it works. Say that again. Also, which song was that? Okay, we're about to see if the playlist repeats now. Because that is the last song from the playlist. Okay. Cool. Playlist is repeating. So they said to make the non-bones yellow. The braille signs aren't adjacent. Okay. Got it. Okay. I see it now. You're correct. Okay, I actually like that they aren't adjacent. Yeah, so essentially this entire column is yellow. This entire row is yellow. This entire row... Oh. This entire row is yellow. This entire column is yellow. And then there's some other ones at random. Okay. We did right, but you gotta look at it right. Yep, okay. So, well, I had the letter N before, right? So, letter N. There we go. Make a little grid for ourselves. Okay. We're lurking too dumb for this. We'll be, we're about to go to another puzzle that might be different and easier in just a moment. So the second one is the letter E. 3 on the right side and then 1 middle left. Is the letter W. So we have the word new. Top right, bottom right, and the 2 in the middle is the letter T. 3 on the left and 1 middle right is the letter R. Oh, it's going to be new tricks, right? Correct. Seeing that this is a dog-themed thing. What was the thing? Feel around for something else that would learn to do instead. Okay. They would learn new tricks. Adorable. Okay. We're gonna skip Dog Walk, the 4-star out of 5. Because fuck that for right now. This one is 3 out of 5, and this one's 3 out of 5. This one just looks like like a basic word puzzle. So, let's go to Dog Smarts next. Alright. Nikki the Finnish Spitz is so smart she can create crossword puzzles. She sent this one to her neighbors today to explain why she can't come out to play. So the question is, by the way, you can use Google or any resources that you need for any of these puzzles since it's not for a prize. So even if you don't know the French for head, which I think is tete, T-E-T-E, I might be wrong, but I'm about to Google that anyway. So what is French for the word head? Tete, T-E-T-E. Okay. So they literally give us a like is same. Since this is all 4 letters going around, and it looks like there's 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My assumption is that they're 4 across, or 2 across, 2 down, 2 up, and 2 from right to left. I'm assuming. But if that was the case, that would mean that one of these was EMAS and one of them was ETET. So maybe I'm wrong about that. A pulse of music, I think it's a tone. Creative work. Part of the body could be anything. For arms, legs. There's a lot of things it could be. Period of time, second, minute, hour. Is a 4-letter word. Anger could be rage. Prejudice. 4-letter word for prejudice. Bias. Come back to 3-letter word for creative work. Maybe opus. Maybe. We'll come back. Consume food is eats. French for water is... Oh, isn't it? Hold on. French for water. Wait. Well, so now I have a problem because either LEAU or EAUX, and I don't know which one they want me to use. I don't know. We'll put both. Where scientists may work. Rabs. What 4-letter place do scientists might work? Well, I guess scientists plural, so I'll say labs. Puzzle Pint locations are bars or pubs, but probably bars. Take money for a type of ladder. Step. What is the Chinese word for way? That's not helpful. Many, much, lots. Much, lots. Yep. Take money for... Not quite sure. I'm still not sure about the Chinese way. How many more? We still have a few others. Type of sword could be an epi. Funny enough, one of my buddies did Wordle today and had a 5-letter word for a type of sword, and I was mentioning to him specifically that for some reason weaponry comes up a lot in word games and crossword games. So I absolutely, and that was the exact point that I made. Debt? Maybe. Put that in as a possibility. Relating to life is bio, isn't it? Life. Or no, it could be Vita, V-I-T-A. There's bio, like I said. Negative. Not quite sure. I'll put a question mark near that. Tell a tall tale is lies. Knocked bird, owl. Not birds, plural, so it's owls, yep. Type of fuel, a reed. Which one? Is that an oboe? Reed instrument. Yeah, oboe does show up. Okay. I'm gonna say that's gonna be oboe. The bottom of a shoe is the heel, I think. No, or no, it's sole. The sole. Unfinished abbreviation. Not sure. Types of fuel. Gas. Natural, hydroelectric. Type of fuel. I'm not quite sure. Teeth on a gear. Not called spokes. What are teeth on a gear called? Well, I thought... So I was thinking the word cogs, but I thought cogs were the actual gear itself. A circular machine for having cut teeth, in the case of a cogwheel, inserted teeth, called cogs. Okay. I thought that the gears themselves were called cogs. Wind in circles, not quite sure. A wildebeest. I want to say that's a boar. B-O-A-R. Another name for a wildebeest. Oh, a new. Okay. Noisy is loud. Yep. Lennon's wife is Yoko. Male. I don't know if they mean the verb male, so it could be send. Quaint hotel. I'm not quite sure. None of these I'm sure of. Male, single unit, or quaint hotel, or wind in circles. Loop. Wind in a circle. Okay. Who's Lennon? John Lennon from the Beatles. Quaint hotel. Oh, I do like. I like post. Oh. Inns. Yeah, I definitely like post. Oh, item. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So the question is, even once we have these, let me move this over. She can create crossword puzzles. She sent this one to her neighbors to explain why she can't come out to play. So... the question is... like, this one, we have the most items of... but Yoko... I'm just confused, because Yoko definitely seems correct to me. I'm trying to figure out any way to actually fit any of these words into here in a way that makes sense. I also don't like that wildebeest could theoretically be wildebeests, plural. If it was going to be news. Single unit item. So what I'm looking for right now is like item, for example. If I filled in ITEM, then theoretically the I could be the beginning of ins, but then the M isn't the beginning of anything. So I'm trying to figure out which words this does work for. The other thing that I'm looking at is some of these, like the word loop, can at least be reversed to become pool. And news could reverse to become sung. According to this, it does look like any given one of these, the 8 words that are next to it, are specific to the crossword that's to the left of it. So all of these specifically belong to this crossword and not to another crossword. I'm also looking for, even though there's space in the middle of these, like one of these has a U in it. So let's say that this was L-E-A. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So the way that they have this set up, they're specifically telling you that there's going to be like one letter in here, if that is a single letter. Part of the body could be to many. How do you mean? Alright, creative work seems to has to be Opus. That's actually the second time we saw that. Breaks in text. Oh, Alan, thanks for the work. Appreciate it. Yeah, hand, foot, legs, arms. There's a number of nose. There's a lot of them. That's why I haven't filled that one in yet. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out how to fill these words into the puzzle. Like even one of them. Nose bone. I mean, unless they mean something more general. There, neck, back. There's an entire listing of them. Any hints from this? Maybe there's just smart she can create crossword puzzles. She sent this one to her neighbors today, explaining why she can't come out to play. Oh, okay. I did just think of another way that you could fill these into one of these puzzles, excuse me. But it would require letters to overlap one another. I'm trying to look for any of these where that works. But essentially, you can make an entire loop around here. Do I not have a I don't have a single one where I can show off what I mean. Also, I feel like that's wrong. Here. So, O-W-L-S-O-L-E-P-E-E, like that. Limb I kinda like. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any of these teeth organs. Thought about having two. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Um, but I find it amazing that like Yoko absolutely has to be that Lennon's wife, for example, because her full name is Yoko Ono. But then why does not a single one of these have a Y and an O, or a K and an O, or an O and a K, like in the dead center of it? The word news, like it's the only one with the letter. Oh no, there is another one with a G. The word cogs. I there's no way, like it's spelled specifically Lennon, Lennon. If I type in that, you're 100% of the time gonna get John Lennon, no matter what you do. But I just find it weird that like there's no. Oh wait. Hold on. Come on, give me the word yak. Embraces. Okay. Oh, hold on. Well, let's not actually do it there. Let's actually do it here. Wildebeest. That's 4 letters long. Wildebeest feature. News. Whoa. Snug as an anagram. And wildebeest. Okay. The predator. Wildebeest for a lion, but specifically wildebeest 4 letters is going to be news. But so the other thing that I find interesting is news can be the word sung, possibly other stuff. Loop can be pool, post can be tops, stop, pots. There's a lot of anagrams of it. So I'm just trying to see if that could be used at all. The other thing I think we do. Because Puzzle Pint hasn't happened yet, they don't have the actual solutions up here, and we have another. I'd have to think if we do need help, we can contact game control for one of the people who are doing a virtual Puzzle Pint. But I don't know who is currently 6 o'clock and doing Puzzle Pint right now. It's currently 5:18, so we have another hour before the East Coast. We can contact one of them if we do need help on one of these. Also, we're not actually positive that these have to be 4-letter words, but so many of these absolutely fit as 4-letter words, like that, for example. Oops, didn't mean that. I think I just moved it, is all. Close that. Oh, that's true. Neon, a span, a week, Okay, yeah, there's a lot of periods of time. Could be four letters and four letters and three, maybe. So that's why I'm trying to like eliminate ones that are wrong. Yeah, one letter in the middle. Yeah, possibly. So yeah, so I'm looking for stuff right now where like Ted is definitely right, Opus is definitely right, Tone is pretty good, Bias is pretty good. Same sounds good, Rage sounds good. That's a problem. This does feel like these are all gonna be four-letter words. One down. See here? Oh. Okay. Well, so this one, I'm at least happy that this and this are anagrams of one another. Yeah. Well, also, let's say this was eras, then parts of the body could be ears, and then we, again, have two anagrams of one another. I do like the idea of these being anagrams, personally. Just because a lot of these already are known anagrams. Or so that's the case, then we have bars and rabs. Type of ladder is step. You could also have pest, P-E-S-T, or pets, P-E-T-S. Oops. No, not relating to oil. Need to go now, have fun. Appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by. Also, welcome in, Puffly. How you doing? Here, feel free to take a look at the puzzle we are doing. We are on Dog Smarts at Puzzle Pint, trying to figure out. I think we're all assuming that these are all four-letter words being used in a crossword. So I'm gonna turn the music down by that 5% again. So I think that these are four-letter words in a crossword. What's French for water? Well, I'm pretty sure one of those is correct. Google says lo, but then there's also O-E-A-U-X. Regardless, it should definitely be one of those two. It's like eau de toilette or eau de cologne is cologne water or toilet water. Like, or eau de parfum. Like all the different types of perfume waters. Money for... Okay, take money for specifically sell. There's 8 words we're trying to figure out. Yes. Yeah, in any given puzzle, there's 8 words, but I don't even know like how the words fit into the crossword. Logically, in my head, the most puzzly way that I can think of is that 4 words go in one direction, and then if you were to look in the other direction, you'd see the other 4 words. You think it's just O? Okay. So if it is that, then go on. Anger could be fury. Okay, period of time could be era. And then it'd be E-R-A-G-E. Pulse music could be a beat. Out of curiosity. Yep. Actually, it's more likely a beat. No, we've been going through different words for these, and I've been putting, like, if you look at some of the later ones, you see that I have multiple potential answers for them. Also, Rabs, what is it you ended up figuring out? Is step... No, I'm sure there's other types of ladders. It's just that that's literally the first one that potentially comes up. Step of a ladder is wrong. 3-letter type of ladder, nothing. So in that particular instance, I think it's going to be step. Well, I'm assuming by Chinese way is like when you talk about, you know, there's the Europe and North America, which are the West, and then China and other countries over there being the East. So that is the way of China, is East. Okay. That would make sense to get Tao. So consume instead of consumes, make it eat. Cell, step, locations, plural. So I still think that one is 4. No, I'm totally fine. Especially when there is, like, specifically Chinese way. Literally 5-star rank, so more than likely is Tao. With that stated, how do we fit the 3-letter answers into the puzzle? Is my question. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it into the puzzle. Scientists may work in a lab. Lab, by the way. Yep. Okay, so like for the 3-letter words, this is all the letter A in the middle. For the EAT, EAU, LAB, TAO. Okay. Okay. I think you're correct. I think you're 100% correct because I can see EAU, LABTAO, and EAT. Yep. No, I agree with you. Okay, so with that stated, we are now looking for 3 and 4 letter words. Big brain here right now. Fuck yes. Yeah, and it's funny because only on the Google sheet, like, they have it, so this is all merged together. So I thought that it was a single letter, but then it didn't make sense to me for the 4-letter words. But it makes more sense for the 4-letter words to be around it, but the 3-letter words to go through the middle. So tell a tall tale is lie. Then a type of fuel is gas, unless I'm wrong. Well, relating to life would be is just bio this time. So this one is the letter I. And it is just new, GNU. And then the quaint hotel, non-plural is an inn. Oil, thank you. No, I think Rabs is right about oil for that one. Because we're looking for 4 3-letter words and 4 4-letter words. Also, let me see here. So if we have oboe here, we have the B-I-O and then O-I-L. So, and then this is probably going to be soul. This will be nocturnal birds. It's going to be owls. And then we have a L-I-E and a W-I something. Oh, and then epi. Oh, work in progress is unfinished. There. As an abbreviation, WIP most commonly means work in progress. So, okay. So that is work in progress. Alright, so we have this one. Oboe, epi, soul. I actually don't know how to pronounce that word. It's one of those words I know the spelling of, but I've never actually had to say out loud. But it might be epic. Oh no, for wife. Yep. And then, yeah. And then we have an N over here. So let's have cogs here. We have new. Oh no. Noisy is loud. So cogs loud, Ono and new are all good. Oh, welcome in, Shlomi. How are you doing today? Oh, and I think mail really is like to mail, to send. Then we have in. Single unit is 1, and wind in circles is to coil. Sound good to everyone? Sounds good to me. But yeah, show me if you want to join along with us. We are doing Puzzle Pint. So good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, doing good. Yeah, my normal person. I normally do Puzzle Pint. It's the second Tuesday of every month. It's the event that I do with my IRL friends. But my main friend, who I usually do it with, she's currently in the UK. So I figured I'd do this all online today. Also, whatever the answer is whatever this letter is, A-I-N. So. Which one of these do we want to turn? So, Tet, I'm going to say, is 100% correct. Period of time, I like that to be a 3-letter. Prejudice. No, wait. Yeah, no, not crossword solver. That's the one. Feeling so smart right now. Is there a hint for the final answer? Not specifically. English game is for smart people, like Rabs. I mean, you say English game, she's German. I mean, she speaks English, but so do you. Prejudice. Is there a 3-letter word for prejudice? Yes, but not fond of it. Like... Also, if this is era, then that makes this an R. It makes the final answer rain. Okay, which is the correct answer. So, I can at least tell you that era is going to be correct. And of the 3-letter words in here, are the middle letter in them is going to be the letter R. So it's not going to be kin. Let's see how I should. I already know rain is correct because up here, when you get the answer to a puzzle, you just type it up here, and then this thing will tell you if the answer is correct or not. So, for example, if I were to have typed in pain up here, and I go over here, there's no word correct. Yeah, it literally tells you. Oops. So, pretty sure the error is going to be correct. Anger. Is there a 3-letter word with an R in the middle? Irk or ire. Fill in the R's so we can keep track of it easy. There you go. You Sheeperman, do what I say now. So I like both of those. Creative work. An art. I like art better than opus. And then a part of the body could be, let's say, an arm, for example. So let's take away the colored ones. We now have beat, same, era, and arm. This one had to be tet. Art, ire, and bias. Okay. That was the answer. Alright, we now actually have everything filled in. Your creative work was art. I thought of Irk at the same time you did. Ted right, you have to go right. Yep. Okay. Alright, we're done with puzzle 2. So, again, we're gonna skip over walk. We'll go to toys. Because walk here is a 4 out of 5 dog puzzle. Good job, team. Alright, so let's go to dog toys. Claude won't share his favorite toy with Buddy the Pointer or Tumble the Newfoundland. But the toy is the key to this puzzle. In each row and column, find one breed of dogs, some of which you'll have seen in previous puzzles. Once you've done that, you should be able to determine what pastime Claude loves. Hold on. Won't share his... Also, this is 3 out of 5. Claude won't share his favorite toy with Buddy the Pointer or Tumble Newfoundland, but the toy is the key to this puzzle. In each row and column, and one breed of dog. Each row in each column. Okay. Okay, got it. So, we'll actually make this one full screen so we can keep it at this size. So, they're looking for, like, this L could go with any like, it doesn't have to, this L, even though it's in the top right, it could go with this E on the top left, it could go with this P, it could go with this F, for example. Yeah, first row is Newfoundland, so... F-I-N-N-I-S-H. Let us go to here. Finish Spitz. S-P-I-T-Z. As I... Second row is Saint Bern. Oh, that was complicated. It was all on the top left. So let's go back. What's here? Alaskan Husky is probably in here somewhere. I'm gonna try to dog battleship. Okay, Rebs. We'll meet up with you in very shortly. Let's close this. We can always open that up again if we need to later. So we're looking for 12-letter dogs in each of these puzzles. Battleship and a Masu puzzle. Okay. Border Collie, next one after Alaskan Husky. Okay. Okay, and then there's the dog breed columns. Cool. I need to hurry. I just want a head start so you can overtake me later. Fair enough. Oh wait, just Shih Tzu Japanese Chin. Yep. And then Scotty Basenji, a Gordon setter. Let's highlight all those. Now, I'm going to run under the assumption there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have 7-letter dog breeds, and we're looking for 12 of them. I guess that makes sense, since there were 12 letters across. So, what I was going to say is, I'm running under the assumption that it's letters that we haven't used yet. So, like, Scotty is the first one. So I'll actually make that a different color. Okay. Basset Hound? No. I think it's Basenji, right? That sound right to anyone? Yeah, Basenji. Basenji. Can I see the wording of the riddle again? You sure can. You finished this. Oh, no, not that one. Cloud won't share his favorite toy with Buddy the Pointer or Tumble the Newfoundland. But the toy is the key to this puzzle. In each row and column, find one breed of dog, some which you'll have seen in previous puzzles. Once you've done that, you should be able to determine what pastime Claude loves best. And the whole puzzle is called Dog Toys. And again, if you need, here's the PDF that I am doing all these puzzles from. I do think like it's gonna be silly to look for dogs when they've told us a bunch of dogs already. So here's Mastiff. Like, not a lot of people necessarily are going to know Basenji, for example, so it just makes more sense to use up the ones first that are weirder, that they're disappointer. That they've already given us in other puzzles before I start trying to find ones at random. This next one is Spaniel. I can actually see it. I think the next one is Sheltie. Wait, I had Scotty already, right? I do have... Hold on. It's not S-H-E-L, then it would be S-H... No. There's definitely... So the fourth letter is definitely an L. Let me see here. Alright. I was right the first time. Let me actually just go through dogs that they've already given us. Mastiff, already done. We do Maltese. We didn't do Maltese. A-L-T-E-S-E. Okay. Looks like all the dogs there. Shih Tzu. Nope. Nope. Yes. S-H-I-H-T-Z-U. Okay. Scotty was the first one. Samoyed, I think we had already, right? No, we didn't. S-A-M-O-Y-E-D. Okay. Scotty we did, Basenji we did, Gordon Setter, St. Bernard. Finished Spitz we did. Pointer we did, which is here. Newfoundland we did. Okay. So I think we actually have to figure out the last couple. Terrier. Back to the playlist restarting again. Last Shitsu. Hey, what's up, Wakanda? How you doing? Doing some puzzles today over here in the break room. You are more than welcome to join in. Here's the PDF that I'm working off of. Currently looking up dog names. I got all the 12-letter dog names going across. Just currently looking at vertical columns, seeing what dog names are in here. So let us zoom out one. Okay. So it's just this, and this. Okay, I said Sheltie before. Yeah, Shetland Sheepdog. Sheltie. Okay. So I said it's just not anywhere else in the packet. Nope, not that one. There we go. And then BULLDOG. Oh, good. Yeah, this is only my second time running one of these puzzle streams, but people liked it the first time. So, and Rabs, who's in chat, she's currently doing one of the other puzzles right now, taking a look at it. But she wanted to join in, and it's like almost midnight in Germany where she's at. So we're trying to run it as early as possible so she could join in. What 7-letter dog is here? Oh, I think it's Whippet. WHIPPET. Late night puzzling. Yep. Okay, so we have all of those. So now, if we look at the other ones, LETTER, so letters of BALLINE. Hold on. We're just gonna write these out. Letters of BAL. LINEACHSQUAR. Yeah. ESBOTTOLHALF. SHOU should be read as semaphore. Get a baseball. Now go play ball. Okay. So letters of ball in each square. Okay. there no better place I could have put that? So, letters of ball in each square's bottom should be read as semaphore. Letters of ball. There we go. So, how do they mean... So right now I'm only looking at each square's bottom, like this specific row, for example, that I've highlighted. But I'm trying to figure out what they mean by should be read as semaphore. So semaphore is here. You need some form of point to work off of as the center point. And then any direction going west, east, north, south, northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast, or vertical, horizontal, and diagonals. But so how and where are they trying to explain that you're supposed to read this as semaphore? Do feel free to type in chat if you have an idea. Letters of ball in each square's bottom half should be read as semaphore. Where's the code sheet you just had up? I can post that also. It's on the main Puzzle Pint site if you ever need it. But here it is for you. Essentially, when you do this at the actual bar itself, they give you that code sheet in a plastic thing that you put inside of a 3-ring binder. That way, in case you like spill your beer on it, it still looks okay. But they give one of those to every team just to help them out. Okay, and this is 7 by 12. So that doesn't... I'm just trying to think of ways to read this as semaphore. Letters of ball in each square. Each square's bottom half. Can I make a new sheet? I can. Let us highlight everything. Make these smaller. So they're saying... It mentioned specifically each square's bottom half, so let's get rid of the top half, because it doesn't seem to be relevant to the puzzle. Now the question is... is it types of ball? Is it literal balls? Because one way to read this as semaphore is, like, let's say that these three formed a ball, then at least it would be a semaphore of going to from the center point of L to the top left B and the top right E. So I got the battleship and path part done. Doesn't make sense. So curious, what do you make of it? Okay, cool. Do you want to help along with where we're at right now, Raps? What did you guys do just now? So, we finished most of this dog one. Over here. So all of the orange letters spelled dog breeds going top to bottom that were all 7-letter breeds. All the green letters went left to right, spelled 12-letter dog breeds. So that's along the right side over here. The white letters were the ones that weren't used either vertically or horizontally, and they spelled out this sentence. Letters of ball in each square's bottom half should be read as semaphore. Get a baseball now, go play ball. I understand reading as semaphore. They give you that in the Puzzle Pint code sheet. Is here. But I'm trying to figure out, like, where there's... oh, didn't mean that. Where there are letters of ball in here. That can be read as semaphore. I mean, so one way that is possible. Well, they say specifically in the in letters of ball in each square's bottom half. The letters of ball are B, A, and L, which, like, those three letters do come up a few times. This one even works because it's B-A-L this way. Only in the bottom half, though. Yeah, exactly. So that's why over here, like, here's the ones that are just the bottom half. But, like, this almost shows nothing. So I'm even looking for, like, types of ball. So there's base. So that is an option. Show the semaphore again. You mean the, like, this part? Here. Here's what I will do. Oh, hey, Elaine. Never seen a puzzle on a Google Doc. Yeah. So what it is the puzzles are actually on a PDF over here. But to make it that way you can actually do this virtually, they put it into a spreadsheet for you, into a Google Doc. And Raps, to answer you, semaphore is on the code sheet. That's also in chat. Semaphore is on the right side. So we're looking for stuff that is in, like, angles, essentially, in 45-degree angles. But it's not the semaphore so much that I'm not understanding. It's the letters of ball in each square's bottom half should be read as semaphore. It's the first half of that. I don't quite. Breaker, please. What is a semaphore? Yeah. So that's that. I don't understand any of this. Yeah, you're coming in a bit late on this particular puzzle. But we have other puzzles to do. So if you stick around for a little bit, hopefully this one we're almost done with. So hopefully on the next one, you might be able better able to like join in the middle of it. No, not necessarily like Wordle specifically, but it is every puzzle is different from one another. The puzzle that I'm currently putting off, that we're gonna do afterwards, literally is a battleship style of puzzle. Which, again, you're more than welcome to take a look at it. That one's gonna be called Dog Walk. It works well for me. Just mark all A, B, and L, and you get semaphores. Okay. So I was right about the, when I said the letters of ball, which are B, A, and L. So A, B, A, L, 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 A. Yeah, that seems to be working. I agree with you. Yeah, I caught the L. I think I got all of them. Let me know if I'm wrong. So across and to the bottom right, so let's move our semaphore, or our code sheet. So one line across and one line going down right is the letter S. So essentially we're looking at every 9 of these to get a letter. So this one up here is the letter S. Okay, go to the left and to the top right is the letter Q. I'm going to assume that to the bottom and to the top right is the letter U. It is not. That seems like a problem to me. That's the letter E. Oh, you don't have bubble tea anymore. To the left and straight up is P. Top left and bottom left. Is I. Looks like the word pipsqueak. What are the other ones? Bottom left and bottom right. R is N. And top and right is J. Ski. I'm so confused. So, so letters of ball, which are the letters B, A, and L, in each square's bottom half. So these are these we established were the letters that were on the bottom half. Should be read as semaphore. So take each one of these. Oh, unless they're also counting this. I don't think they are. I'll see if I'm missing one. But as of right now, here. So let me make... Where's borders on this thing? I only want edge borders. I want thick edge borders. Okay. Thick red edge borders. Oh. Those don't feel like thick red edge borders. I guess they are. Okay, so there's your 8 sections. Inside of them, here's a pivot point, this letter A. From the A, there's a line going left to the L, and there's a line going down right to the B. So we're looking for something that with a line going left and a line going down right. Read that as semaphore. And that's the letter S from a pivot point. A line going left and a line going down right. Why are we dividing them like this? Only because that's physically how they're separated when you get them highlighted. Because what other way would you read them? The only other ones that overlap are these. This ABA and this BAA. But all 6 of the others would definitely still be the E, E, P, I, N, and J. Unless I'm missing a letter B, A, or L in here. P, I, and J somehow translate to baseball. I mean, I can at the very least do this. Well, the answer isn't baseball. You see what I'm doing now, at least? Okay, cool. The other option is... LAL. Is we can take the ones that... Here. So again, because we don't care about the top row, we only care about the bottom row. I can delete all the top rows. So now we're only looking at the bottom rows. And then we can only do the ones where that haven't actually been used. But that seems wrong also, because like this L doesn't get used, and so we don't have any semaphore over here. So I do think... I think we're right. I mean, I'll at least do this again just because we spelled the word ski something. S-Q-E-E. Just to at least make sure that we have our letters correct at least. I definitely screwed up something before that's not screwed up now, because I'm not getting a Q for my second letter. So let's try this one more time. The top left letter is an S. Bottom left to top right is an L. The top right ones probably are E's. They are E's. Okay, the word sleep is in here. That's much better. Letter I. Does it just say sleeping? Letter N is a G, up and bottom. No, wait. Down and right. What is down and right? It's, I'm still getting a J. Okay, it's definitely sleeping. Yeah. It's definitely sleeping. G is down and down right. Oh, okay. I see the problem. Once I did this correctly, it really is a pivot point in the middle. So even though it looks like it's down and to the right, it's actually down to the middle point. That's this L to the bottom right. Yeah. Yeah, Rabs, it's because I'm an idiot. Yeah, we got the wrong pivot point. Correct. Yeah, had I actually just done exactly what I said and done this with each border with the dead center pivot point, yeah, then you would easily see that. Anyway, we're deleting the sheet. Yep. We got sleeping. We're good. Let's get out of that one. Okay. So let's go back to the one that we've been skipping repeatedly. The battleship puzzle. Got a nice stash of Coca-Cola. Look, this puzzle rigged. Okay. So it's a combination of battleship and a mass U puzzle. What is a mass U puzzle? Then I will online puzzle game. Logic puzzle with simple rules. Hold on. And actually, most of the puzzles you see across the bottom, I know the rules for and have played multiple times in the past. Because that's the kind of thing that I do. With that stated, which are the rules of these puzzles? Simple rules, challenging solution rules are simply you have to draw lines between dots to form a single loop. Yeah, by Nicoli. Nicoli is the ones who are kind of like the reason why, what's it called? Why Sudoku is so popular. And if I remember right, without looking too much, this is the one where every white dot means that there's a straight line that goes through it, and every time that you see a black dot, it's a corner. Near positive. It's like, you gotta get set up for stream. Okay, no problem. Appreciate you stopping by. Still need emotes. I'm all for a yeet emote. There is a yeet emote out there, isn't there? There you go. I don't remember if that's part of my FFZ. So if you don't have that, and if you're on mobile, you won't be able to see it. But there, for me at least, that is showing as a yeet emote. Each dog must be placed in the grid horizontally or vertically. Each number indicates how many dog squares are in the corresponding row or column, like in Battleship. Got it. Dogs must be placed so no dog touches any other dog, not even diagonal. For my fan here. Okay, so no dogs touching even diagonally. Black dog squares and white dog squares must... black dog squares and white dog squares must not be in the same column. They can be in the same row, but not column, okay? Once the dog locations are known, they must be joined in a continuous path loop, like a Masu puzzle, starting and ending at home in the top left. Got it, okay? Path must go through every dog and through all squares the dog occupies. I'm assuming... Oh, interesting. Interesting. So it's like a Masu puzzle, but in Masu puzzles, like I said, you have to bend at the black ones, at the black dots, but some of these are like 2 and 4 dots long. So we'll continue reading. Path must go through every dog and through all squares the dog occupies. The path may not turn within a dog. Got it. Path must turn one square before a white dog, one square after a white dog, or both. Okay. Path must not turn in the one square before or after a black dog. It must go straight through both those squares. I thought that was reverse. Oh no, I guess that's true. Yeah, after a white one it bends, after a white one it bends, after a white one it bends. In the black ones, it's a straight and a straight, a straight and a straight. Okay, nope, I got it. I got it. We good. The path must not cross itself. Path will not go through all the squares. Got it. Fire hydrant is a block square for everything. Over here. Got it. No dog or path may be in the square within the hydrant. Got it. Okay, cool. The rules are pretty different. No, I mean, it's not that different from a Masu puzzle. Like I said, I have actually done these puzzles before. So we can close that. So first things first, let's actually get the dogs placed. So we're going back to walk. Did the other question? Well, I guess I'll ask you, Reb. Some of these can be placed vertically, correct? I'm assuming. Also, so this 5 is either this 5 or it's this vertical 5. Let's also put some X's in for now in the rows and columns that have nothing in them. You did? Okay. Okay, there can't be... Let's see here. Okay, so this is a total number. This isn't necessarily a continuation like in Sudoku, because there are no 5 in a row in this column. So what do we got? With that stated, the one thing that we do know is that these, because there are no 5 that are touching directly in here, it means that these 4 are definitely part of the 5 from Bolt. The 4 is either this, or this. Results are kind of meh. It did work. Okay. But yeah, main thing. So there's a few things we want here. I'm gonna have to use. I'm gonna make these green for now, and I'm gonna make these red. Try this again. Hate working with Google Sheets. There we go. Okay. We'll recolor those later. Also, let's not use red since there's a red to not be used in the puzzle. Make them blue. There's no particularly good color to do here. There. Okay. Dogs can't touch even diagonally. Black dog squares and white dog squares must not be in the same column. Okay. So with that stated, none of these can be green. Or none of these can be orange, excuse me. Um, and then if that's the case, so whichever one of these two we end up choosing, the other, like if this ends up being the green one, then all of these have to be green, not orange. So I have to be pretty careful about where we choose our 4. It means this cannot be the 4 for this. Like again, this 4 for Watson either has to be this or this or this. Well, the black and the white can't be in the same column, so that and that are both out for this and this. Therefore, this has to be the 4 for Watson. So Watson's done. Put an X next to Watson. Watson's done. It also means that this can't be orange, so this has to be green. So Bolt is now done. We have all 4 we need for that column, therefore that's done. Only one of these. Okay. So there's 3 more orange in. Wait, there's. No. It could be any colors. Excuse me. Alright, most of these are green. I'm just not happy that, like, those are the 2 longest. So, like, the next longest we have is the 3. Which is... I was gonna say, it's likely that could be this over here. So none of these can be orange, right? So literally the only orange that we can put are over here at all. They can't touch, so we can have 1, 2, and 1. That's also could be the 1. 2 can be up here. But regardless, Jasmine and Junebug definitely fill here, and that is the 3. So we can fill in. So the other ones are Bucky, Harper, and Houdini, which fit in the squares that I currently have highlighted right now. Well, this one's 1. We already have 1 in here. We already have 1 in here at the top. So, theoretically, if we have this all right, the ones we have left, we should be missing 4 in here, 1 in here, and 1 in here. So we should have 6 left to deal with. 1, 2, 3. The 3 for Bucky, 1 for Harper, and 2 for Houdini. So that's all looking good. Caveats being, if Harper goes, let me think this through. Let me look up Bucky first. So Bucky literally has to be vertical at this point. It can't be horizontal because there's no horizontal 3 that I can fill in. Therefore, and Bucky cannot go in here and can't go in here. Therefore, Bucky has to go in here. And now we use Sudoku, no, nonogram or Picross rules. So either Bucky is that, this, and this, or Bucky is this, this, and this. So, with that stated, the 2 that gets filled here cannot be, like, it can't be Harper here, and it can't be Harper here, because you can't have these things touching diagonally. Therefore, this has to be filled. So I'm pretty sure that it's that, and this are the other dogs. I think this is Harper. I think this is Bucky. No, wait. This is Houdini. This is Houdini. This is Harper. One of those 2 is correct. Oh, no. I just saw something. This too. Um, well, what did the red one mean? Red just means the fire hydrant. The fire hydrant is block square for everything. No, maybe in the square with the hydrant. Okay, so it's blocked, but next to it, these two are fine. So if this was Houdini, this row would no longer be used. To finish off this 2, we could still use this because this needs 4 total. Being that that needs 4 total, I'm going to say that it's probably going to be those. That makes the most sense to me. Actually, hold on. Before anything, let's X off the ones that... Those can't be anything because of this number 2. I think I can visualize where they are. I want to say that it's that, those 2, this, and those 2. Except for these are this color. Okay. We have 5 in this, 0 here, 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, 4 here, 0 and 2. So those numbers are correct. 3, 0, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 4. Okay. Was that what you got, Rabs? And then Harper Houdini, Bucky and Bolt. These white ones are like this. Let's make this black all borders. Okay. These ones we don't need the borders, we just need to fill them in black. Okay. The next question is... I'm trying to think of how I want to make the actual bends in this. It's not ideal. But what I can do is just use... Ugh, where do they have it? No, got it. I'm looking for the drawing tools. Here's drawing. Nope. Nope. Okay. But what is it? It's the white ones that they turn afterwards, right? No dog touches any other dog, not even diagonally. Black squares and white squares must not be in the same column. Done. Once the dog locations are known, they must be joined in a continuous loop like a master puzzle. Path must go through every dog and through all the squares the dog occupies. Path may not turn within a dog. Path must turn one square before white, one after, or both. Being that it has to go through, that means that... Alright, hold on. We're gonna pull up the character map. We're going to gather all of the bendy pieces that we need for this. So that's across, up and down, bends. I think that's it, right? Okay. And then we'll just copy these as we need to. The one thing I will do though is I do want to format. I just want to format it so it's centered. Oh, format. Alignment, center, format, align, middle. Okay. Let's do that beforehand. Alignment, center, format, align, middle. Okay. Also, let's actually take each one of these pieces separately in different cells, just because it'll make it easier for me to copy from the different cells. Okay. Okay. So now, this has to be a bend. Oh, is it not? The formatting's still here, right? Or did I never format it ahead of time? Format alignment, center, format alignment, middle. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it too much. Because that's before a black square that has to go like that. Oh, since this one is gonna spit out this way, and the home we know goes, we know it has to go through the home square, like this. Nope. So both of those are going to be straight lines. This is going to be a straight line. This is going to be a straight line. Okay. This is going to bend. This is going to bend. This has to go straight, which means that this has to bend. Okay. My biggest problem is I think I see two different ways that I can solve this puzzle. So let me double check this. Each dog must be placed in the grid. Dog must be placed. Black dog squares. Once the dog locations are known, must be joined in a continuous path loop. Starting and ending the home in top left. The path must go through every dog and through all squares the dog occupies. The path may not turn within a dog. Yeah, so it's just a straight line through the dog. The path must turn one square before a white dog, one square after a white dog, or both. So there's either a bend at one side or there's a bend on both sides of each of the white dogs. The path must not turn in the one square before or after a black dog. It must go straight through both of those squares. So like this. Straight, 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 straight. Done. The path must not cross itself. The path will not go through all the squares. So here's my problem, and what I'm seeing is, welcome back. Like in my mind, that's fine. Oops. Side. Oh, whoops, a daisy. Let me just copy this over here. Like, that looks right to me. Does yours make more sense? I mean, this looks right, doesn't it? Through the black ones, we have straight lines on either side of them. On every one of the white ones, it's either one side, the other side, or both of them have bends. So this white one has a bend here. This white one has a bend here. This white one has a bend at either end. And this white one has a bend at either end. Unless I'm missing something. But this could just as easily bend this way and come straight down. I mean, yeah, like here's a location right here. So this white one, it's hard to see the cursor, but this white one has a bend right next to it, and that's fine. Yeah, essentially these two white ones, this is what they wanted to have it look like, is a line that goes straight through. But having bends near the white ones seems okay to me. The Witness. I have a Witness shirt that I was considering wearing today, but instead I wore my Puzzle Pint shirt for today. Okay, so I got the locations of the dogs the same as you. My only problem is, like, from this point, it feels to me like there's multiple solutions. Like, everything up to here, this has to be what it looks like. But from here, like, I can absolutely, almost absolutely make a different path than what I just had 2 seconds ago. Like, here. Like, from what I can tell, that is also a legitimate solution. Okay, one of the possible ways it does actually mention that. One of the... Okay. Also, the sort of behavior that's found upon during a walk through the neighborhood. Got it. So, with that stated, we will go back to this point. I think is 100% correct. Like, yeah, everything about the path right now. So yeah, I agree with you. It does specifically say, if you figure out where he found each dog and find one of the possible ways that obeys all the rules. Because there's a number of possible solutions. By the way, I hate puzzles that have a bunch of possible solutions. Then it's not a puzzle. Now I'm just guessing. Continuing. Let's see here. The other thing is a sort of behavior that is frowned upon during a walk through the neighborhood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. BWHB JJ. Well, so let's start with that. So they very specifically say the arrow is going to the right. So we're hitting Bolt, then we would be hitting Watson, It's super weird. Yeah, no matter what, I get Bolt, Watson, Harper, Bucky, Houdini, Jasmine, and Junebug. I'm just thinking of things that the puzzle people like to do, puzzle wise. They like and what I mean by that is there's another thing called puzzling basics, where they say, you know, they like using Braille and Morse code and semaphore and binary, but then which those are on the code sheet, right? But also they do stuff like acrostics and indexing and doing things alphanumerically and doing Caesar shifts. And so it's helpful to know those. Indexing is one of their favorite things to do. So like 2 cake, meaning the second letter of the word cake, and 6 pudding, the second letter of the word pudding, 6th letter of the word pudding, and 5 shortening, the 5th letter of the word shortening, would give you this, or the word ant. But I don't see any kind of indexing either talked about in the beginning, or like bolt is a 4-letter word for a dog that is 5 characters long. So you can't do indexing based on the number of letters in the name itself. So what other options do we have? No matter what, I do get this as the dogs in order. I'm looking at the numbers on the side and seeing if those could be used to index somehow. I'm trying to look for places where you might be able to fill the dogs' names into. Oh. You're not gonna like it, Rabs. But I also don't know what the, oh, so it is indexing. Okay, ready? So here's the dogs you have. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's do indexing based on those numbers. Whoops. Let me do a more bold color than that. Also, by now you might already see it. The big hint for me was that the names of the dogs were getting longer and longer. But why? Game, why? I mean, you got this in the right order, didn't you? So you were most of the way there. But this is what usually happens during Puzzle Pint, is my friends will like have each one of us will do a separate puzzle. Barking. Hey, it was barking. Each one of my friends will do a separate puzzle, and then they'll get to this point where they like don't know what to do next, and they're like, "Hey, Breaker, can you take a look at this for me?" And then I have to take a look, and that's usually where we get to that point. So anyway, answer was barking. They're like, "Oh, it looks like walking in a circle." That might be frowned upon. Yeah. But yeah, I will say, whenever you're in doubt when doing Puzzle Pint stuff, always look at this one sheet called Puzzling Basics, just so you can see exactly where it is. So you go to the Puzzle Pint website, under Resources, they have both the Puzzle Pint code sheet that we've been looking at, but also they have this Puzzling Basics at the very beginning. And yeah, indexing. Like, almost always, whenever you're stumped, that's what the answer is. You can go to bed now, though. I'm incredibly tired. No, okie doke. We'll try to finish up here. You made it through the main puzzles. If you want, just don't watch the rest of the VOD. you now have the answers for the last bit, and then you can always like try doing this last one in the bonus puzzle. We can always compare tomorrow. Someone else has to take over for the meta puzzle and the bonus puzzle. So, what are the answers again? So the answers are, if you want, I can put these in chat also. But they are right here. So, yeah. New tricks, barking, rain, sleeping. In order of the 4 that are in the packet. In fact, I'm gonna type those very things in. New tricks, barking, rain, sleeping. Yeah, like I said, if you do this on your own, we can compare our answers later, once you are not as tired as you are now, being that it's almost 1 in the morning. But I appreciate you coming here. Oh, also, it'd probably help if I actually type these into the appropriate spot. Yep, have a good one, Rebs. Appreciate you being here. Bones walks hard start. New tricks, sparking, rain, sleep. Okay. So we have that now. What is the actual puzzle? What are 5 famous idioms to feature dogs? Can you reconstruct them using the answers from the other puzzles plus the word fragment bank? Notes, fragments are not scrambled. Okay, so it's literally can you reconstruct them using... Okay, so literally new tricks. It's you can't teach a new drug new tricks. The time on the screen is when you start the puzzle. Yeah. Yeah, I have a timer application called My Stream Timer. And so it writes to a text file that is currently being read on my screen. So that way I can actually time myself and how long the puzzles have been taking. Keep going, Mother Noob. Thanks for the 100 bits, Shlomi. I appreciate it. So... I'm just confused. It's you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's the idiom. Okay, so, whoops. Okay, so we have new tricks being used. Now let's work our way backwards. We need a DOG. Okay, so there's dog, but there's also OG. Because I saw, like, this... Hold on. We need something that either ends in... It's going to be either this or this. I think it's going to be OG. So that way we can use LDDOG. Okay. So I think these are the ones that are being used. On ANOLDDOG. Now to get the word teach is the ACH here. And then we need a TE. Okay, so I think it's just can't teach. And those are the ones that are being used. CANT. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay. So it's gonna be barking up the wrong tree. That's the word barking. UPTHERONGTREE. Okay, there's barking up the wrong tree. Oops. Raining cats and dogs. That's rain, ing, cats and dogs. Okay. And then it's let sleeping dogs lie. Oops. Let sleeping dog SLIE. Okay, we are good. Yeah, that's right. So, in order. 1 is G, 2 is O, 3 is N, 4 is E, 5 is T, 6 is O, 7 is T, 8 is H, 9 is E, 10 is D, 11 is O, 12 is G, 13 is S. Cool. Gone to the dogs. Correct. Okay. We have one last one left, which is the bonus puzzle. Well, how many was this? That is not 2 out of 5. That was a 1 out of 5, especially when they like gave you most of the answers. Okay. So, here. Claude is quite the celebrity admirer of dogs, but his doggy brain seems to jumble up the names and even seems to forget a bit too. You sort out who these names are supposed to be. Doing so, you'll also learn about something Claude doesn't like as much as his famous dogs. The final answer is 6 letters long. Okay. Gosh, it's a random list of dogs. So graciously provided some clues to his favorite celebrities. Okay. Well, so it says he did not actually write his symphonies. The first one's Beethoven, but I'm pretty sure Beethoven has an H in it, so I'm assuming it's just missing an H. Yeah. Beethoven. So, let's go here. So it's Beethoven, missing an H, right? B-E-E-T, missing the H, O-V-E-N. Okay. Doc, Lucille, Mr. Goy, Stephanie, Lyle, me, on the mouse. Okay. Oh, okay. Trying to determine what makes the most sense, because they give us all of these down here. This human son is the focus of a long-running sitcom that was spun off of a character from a show where everybody... His human's son is the focus of a long-running sitcom that was a spin-off of a character from... So, we have to work that all backwards. The show where everybody knows your name is Cheers. The character from that show would be Frasier. Long-running sitcom that was a spin-off based on that character would be the show Frasier. His human son is the focus. Also, is this in order? Is my next question. Exclamation human is obsessed with cheese. That is Wallace and Gromit, right? Okay, well, they're the actual dogs, so Mr. Goy is going to be... Let me make sure I'm spelling Gromit right. Yeah. D-R-O-M-I, missing a T. Okay. He's a misbehaved yellow lab, according to Jennifer. Well, that's gonna be Rachel Green from Friends. But I've never watched an episode of Friends, I don't think. Oh. Oh. It's Marley from Marley and Me. So that's this one here. That's letter A. His story is one of the saddest stories ever. Died due to rabies. That was Old Yeller. So that's here. O-L-D-Y-E-L-L. The letter E is missing. She is the legend, not the human, played by Will Smith. So, I am legend dog name, because I do not remember. Abby. And I'm legend. Well, it says... Hold on. Samantha is the name of the actual dog. So that's this one. S-A-M-A-N, missing the letter T, H-A. For Samantha. This pup thinks the sun will come out tomorrow. Well, so they're talking about Annie. What's the dog's name in Annie? Sandy. Oh, this one's easy. It's right here. Okay. He should live in the North Pole, but instead lives with an animated family of 5 humans living in Springfield. That's Santa's little helper. So that's this one. S-A-N-T-A-S-L-I-T, missing a T, L-E-H-E-L-P-E-R. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, from Annie. He's the best at solving crimes, I'm not sure. Is he a toy or is he a dog? It's hard to tell, but perhaps a Toy Story can tell us. Oh, that's... Oh, Slinky, I think is the name of the dog in Toy Story. Toy Story dog. I think it's Slinky Dog, right? Yeah, Slinky Dog. So that's this one. Which is missing the letter S from Slinky. He's the flying... Oh, that's, Snoopy, the Red Baron. You got... Rabs, I thought you were going to sleep. There's Snoopy. No, sleep time. You wanted to compare! I meant tomorrow after you slept, not when it's 1 in the morning. I'm not good at sleep. I know, Rabs. Go to bed. See from Christmas movie or is a Halloween movie? Night night. Have a good one. Dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. 0. I should have known that. That's a celebration in Fall Guys. So that's Rez. That's 0 with an O. He was in a lovely U.S. public television show where he got to act out famous. He was in a lovely U.S. public TV show where he got to act out famous literature. I'm confused. Crime solving dog. Oh, wait a minute. Is it McGruff or whatever? Scruff McGruff? No, he doesn't actually solve crimes. He takes a bite out of crimes. The best at solving crimes. Is it just McGruff? No. Lovely U.S. public television show. Oh, public television show. So that means, it's probably going to be on PBS. Oh, wait. No. I'm just trying to think of what shows featuring a dog would be on PBS, but the only one I could think of was Blue from Blue's Clues. Okay. Dog from Frasier. Let me see if that's what they're talking about. No. What was the name of the actual dog in the show? Okay, Eddie Crane. That's this one. EDDIECRA, and then it's missing the N. Okay. Also, the final answer looks like it's going to be hottest season. Nope. Okay. Hottest something. Going through the alphabet right now. Really not? Oh, wait. It was a clue. It's hottest season. So, the one thing I can tell you is that... Oh, this is Scooby-Doo. That's the one who's best at solving crimes. I didn't realize that the answers here were in alphabetical order either. BEGMOS, blah, blah, blah. So, this one has a letter E. Is Bowshine or Shinebow a dog? Wishbone. Also, amongst other things, we can stop the timer because we got all of the answers now. Everything correct? But also 1995 children's television series called Wishbone that I do not remember at all. Okay. But that was that answer. So, what was our final time here? Oh, I stopped it, but I want to say it was 244, 245. It's not too bad. Considering that it was just me and chat today. Usually, when it's me and my one other friend, depending on the level of difficulty of the puzzles, we'll usually get it within an hour or two between the two of us. So I'll take under 3 hours. I think that's actually, with the bonus puzzle, that's still less than it took the last time that we ended up doing this. So, with that all stated, let's let this song finish out here. Close that. And now we actually have options. Let's go to just chatting. Let me move some stuff around. Because we do have options now. We can raid out to someone else, or we can play some Tetris or some other puzzle style game while we're here and up for it. How long have we been going so far? I can't even see my own stream timer. There we go. Just over 3 hours. Here's what we'll do. Well, I'm going to take a quick look as to who's actually still going. Yep, 3 hours, 10 minutes. Jesus, now he is still going 20 freaking hours. Holy. Let me see if there's someone specific who I've wanted to raid. I mean, I know Puffly was here before, so that could easily be a very easy raid target. Dum. What's... Oh, and he's playing Dead Cells. It's not a bad option. Yeah, I think for today I will end up calling it just so I can get some other stuff done. But otherwise, normally in 3 hours is a pretty good stream time. But we'll try. Like I said, my job starts in 2 weeks. We'll try to get some more streams in before then, and I'll try to get some more streams when I'm actually at my new workplace. So let's pull up a raid and sub raid message. Raid message being for viewers, followers, lurkers. Sub raid is for those who are subscribed. Get to use the cute little Cuphead emotes when we do our raid. And let's give a quick shout out to, actually, is he? Oh yeah, he's still in chat, so I can actually do at @PufflyJig, and we will head over his way, show him some love, and watch him do some Dead Cells. So, meantime, crazy world out there. So every once in a while, kick back, relax, take a deep breath, and give yourself a little break. Take care from the break room. I appreciate y'all.